Absolutely.
Now, I want to make a hard prediction here. And because of how good both of these players have looked today, I think whoever wins this set is going to win the tournament. I think this is going to decide who wins for sure today.
I would be inclined to agree with you. Tekken Master going in with the Jade, I think that was on anticipation of the... So we might actually see a hidden cursor here, because the Jade pick is clearly against Shiva, unless Tekken Master wants to give him the mirror match. I think he was thinking about...
really?
All right. Who is the
Okay.
queen and who is the false queen? That's
Now-
what Foxy chat is no doubt saying in Twitch right now.
Now, I will be honest. I did not expect to see this because I think Foxy going in with the Shiva...
He tricked him. He's gone Jade.
I mean, that's the thing, but we've already seen them swap between a few of them. But my point is unchanged though. If we do see the Shiva, we would think to ourselves, Tekken Master, he comes prepared, right? He comes ready to go. So if he's coming in with an answer to Shiva, what's it going to be? Is that answer Jade? But if he goes Jade, then we can see that Shang Tsung come through. Because Shang Tsung, okay, we are seeing it. Shang Tsung versus Jade is where we're starting today. Shang Tsung is, I would say, the most played character for Foxy Grampa in MK11. And it is mainly around that ground eruption
Foxy
game.
Grampa, he got himself top 8 at EVO with Shang Tsung. He got top 8 at the World Championships in March with Shang Tsung. This is his most successful character. However, Jade, Tekken Master will always know a thing or two, but there's the first answer. That will be ground eruption and shake. So you can't throw projectiles at Shang. However, I'm sure Tekken Master has a trick up his sleeve. Now, we might not see the same level of keep away or just constant use of the barrage that is the Dragon Stance with Shiva, but Shang Tsung, still one of the game's premier zoning characters, right? Very good at most ranges, whether it's corpse drop, ground eruption, close range. He's got that auto shimmy game and the good throws. Foxy knows a thing or two about this, but the big thing about the Shang Tsung is it is very classic Foxy, very throw oriented, and that's where you take the risks, and Tekken Master always been good at knowing when to deal with them. However, that kind of preemptive shake, we're seeing that a few times. Oh, but catching the movement, no bar. Tekken Master knowing it. A very interesting round one here. We are just trading blow for blow. Oh, just out of the range for that. Able to bypass it. Actually would have been the round if it landed. There's the lovely throw tech there from Tekken Master, but he tries to get that wiggle stick right into a ground eruption now. Things are looking a bit more classic Tekken Master. I think there were other layers to this Jade pick. This Jade covers both Shang Tsung and Shiva. Not to say that Jade wins this matchup, definitely not.
But that's the interesting point though, because it is the general rule of thumb, or the considered opinion, that Shang Tsung beats Jade. The glow doesn't avoid right there. Yep, the glow doesn't immune the corpse drop, and that is arguably Shang's strongest keep away tool. But if this is used to deal with the Shiva, I mean, maybe the Delia's Dance helps out. I'm not sure. We haven't really seen this variation too much since Customs. However,
definitely see things being a bit trickier as well because of the smoke shape. So she can't even throw projectiles back at you. You can corpse drop and the trade. Remember, corpse drop did have its damage cut. It's not as insane as it once was, and that, by all means, should be the round, and it will be a fatal blow to cash out. But this is the big payout. Tekken Master, historically, in MK11, has so many amazing reads on just when a grab's coming. He's always right against Foxy, and Foxy, he likes to grab. So I think that's quite the counterplay, by just being on it. There's really nothing else to say about it.
You might be quite confused as to why we don't seem surprised to see the Jade though, right? We haven't seen Tekken Master play this character before, but we're just not surprised. I could literally see Tekken Master play anything in the game and not be shocked. He is just that aware of his options.
Oh, the mix-up. Cheeky stuff. There's the amp to push back, but it's safe. Delia's Dance. You're not going to get giant combos from it, but it's such an amazing move on block and hit. Plus frames. Trying to challenge it. The 1-1 can't quite catch it. This is now going to be leaping on its own. Looking for the jump in all the time, but the instant jump glaive. Tekken Master constantly able to challenge this. Now, there's going to be no break here from Tekken Master. It's not worth the damage. Who cares?
Good flawless block on the corpse, though. The activation on the glow. Tekken Master doing it well here, but oh, the shake.
Without fail. The second there's a low projectile, there is always the smoke shake. Now, there's those plus frames. That's going to be Delia's Dance leaving on its own. Foxy going for a really hard read here. No flawless block again, and the back three completely chewing him up. That was Tekken Master just playing it really well at the end. And Foxy, every time he got hit there, he was going for a hard read. I'm sure he was just holding down. He was waiting for a grab, and he was looking for a big payout. But Tekken Master, it was button every single time.
I feel like we may just be at the start of this match here, though. We could see a lot of changes for now. But Foxy, there's the game hit with a nitro kick, KB. There it is. But another shake.
The entire function of this matchup
looking for the wake up, able to challenge it. Foxy trying to press some kind of button here, and Tekken Master just overwhelming pressure. This Jade pick is fantastic. A lot of Foxy's damage is coming from that smoke shake, but it's not a lot of damage. And you can even see, we can see that corpse drop damage reduction. It really is
good punish.
Who it used to be.
It's still going to be strong, but not quite the be-all, end-all in every situation. However, Tekken Master playing this matchup really well so far. Getting that life lead early, really playing around it, and yet his use of the air glaive as well. But not situations that can be punished. We're seeing Foxy, he's still getting the shake enough, but there's a hit confirmed, yep. Breakaway, Tekken Master. Oh, we're getting hit by another corpse drop. Not corpse drop, we'll talk about ground eruption. But not a tremendous amount of damage in total, but enough. But these kind of long-range matchups, the life lead is the most important thing. Because, projectiles don't cancel each other out in NetherRealm games, so you're going to kind of be trading damage. So if you've got more health to trade the damage in Fireball Wars, obviously you're going to be better off because of it. Oh, no amplify there. And there's the counter poke, Tekken Master.
But this is just where things get so tricky, and it makes that back 3-4 so much more dangerous because that whole string, it's plus on block. Foxy, he's just waiting for the Delia's dance, and now it's his opportunity to try and fight back, but it's the flawless block into the Nitro kick, allowing Tekken Master to punish again. He's even got a fatal blow, so if Foxy gets clipped now, it's all over. Again, no flawless block on that. Holding the jump in, and now the fatal blow comes out. Tekken Master waits for the final moment, and he's bang on the money. Foxy, he needs to start trying to flawless block that back 3 because I think Tekken Master, he knows there's no risk here.
But that's the danger, right, though? You wait and you try and flawless block, and that's the second you get hit by the Delia's Dance. And Delia's Dance Amplify being safe on block means there's no real risk attached to it either. But that's your reward, right? If you could put someone in the corner with Jade, she's not doing a tremendous amount of constant damage, but if she can put you there, that is a great situation to be in. Now, Tekken Master, we were talking about how this could be a really close set. Not only is this the character choice that none of us thought we'd see, it's 2-0 already. Tekken Master looking really solid.
I mean, I tell you, this is the Tekken Master edge. I guarantee Foxy was not prepared for the Jade. He probably hasn't seen the Jade. He might not have even used the Jade in casuals. I'm not going to say that 100%. I'm obviously not there, but this is not the matchup that a lot of people were expecting.
But this is what makes Tekken Master so dangerous. You never know what he's going to bring to the table. Whatever character, and now thanks to customs, and whatever move, he really has this bottomless pit of resource, and it takes a player of his skill level to be able to do this in tournament, right? To have that knowledge and awareness to be able to not only play these characters, but in a competitive setting for specific reasons. Foxy.
And there's that flawless block again.
Yeah.
He's
Good
just
punish.
so ready for this matchup, the Jade. This is a really good pick.
That breakaway may be poorly timed, but we'll see. Foxy with a forward throw to get a little bit of health back. Fatal blow is in play. It's going to be easier said than done. And Tekken Master's just holding up, being as slippery as possible here. And that's 3 hits that just haven't been able to turn into anything. And there's the ground eruption. Can he kill on this?
Fatal blow.
He does. He finds it. Tekken Master.
But, I mean, look, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this matchup, right? Going in with the Jade, he is going to at least have some options here against the Shang. I know the matchup, again, is said not to be super, super amazing.
Well, honestly,
but
who knows? Because with Delia's Dance, I don't think you're kind of dealing with the same point-blank game. I think, who knows? Customs might have just blown the lid wide open.
But this does also mean that this Jade, it just nullifies the Shiva. That glow is going to stop the stance from pretty much doing anything. So this was a very safe and smart pick from Tekken Master. And clearly the fact that he has a Jade of this caliber, I mean, he's just so insanely talented at the game itself. I have no doubt he can play everyone on the roster. Ground eruption not quite able to hit its mark. There's the neutral duck looking for a punish. Flawless block on the plus frames, but no answer there. Tekken Master didn't have the bar to up 2. But this is the corner. This is not where Foxy likes to be against Tekken Master.
Well, the dash up makes you wonder where we're going to see this go. Tekken Master looking good in this set. There's no fatal blow there for Foxy anymore, but a good grab. Seeing a lot of grabs connecting now from Foxy. Tekken Master not making as quite many of those big reads on defense.
That one big duck is going to be what
for sure. Especially when he gets... Oh! That's one way of dealing with it. Oh, no! A very strange impair from Foxy getting straight skull instead of ground eruption, but he is still winning. Oh, hang on a minute. That might not be something he wants to happen. Oh, and there's the whip punish. Now, there's something I wanted to talk about, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be necessary, if it was going to end up in a 3-0. Now, Tekken Master, the Jade paid off for 2-0. Tekken Master does have a lot of characters now, and Foxy Grampa is locked into Shang Tsung now. He's gone down 2 games. He's up to he's now 2-1, so he's on the way back up.
But yeah, we can now see other characters come from Tekken Master. So if that Jade was done as a, maybe it will deal with Shang, but it will definitely deal with the Shiva, he now doesn't have to worry about that because he knows he has to play against Shang Tsung.
I'd like to also mention that Jackie's just one of the characters he could pick. He could pick Geras here as well. Geras with the tracking sand trap, the one where he reappears on you, does the neck chop, 14% damage, he's invincible.
Sand trap, yeah.
Like, that in itself is a great answer to Shang Tsung when he's rocking the ground eruption because you can't zone him out. And actually, specifically in that matchup, Geras being taller than everyone else means he gets punished. And I probably won't need to elaborate there. He might go Geras if he loses this game.
Oh, and there's the punish with the KB straight away too.
Tekken Master is off to a fantastic start, but the reverse flawless block. This is one hell of a way to start the game, Mustard. Escape failed, expecting him to heal, but you thought wrong.
Oh, okay. Now that's actually something that Foxy has always done against mobile characters. Is if you go for like super jumps, whatever it may be, he will just go for that big boot, not to hit you, but to just quickly move out of the way. Oh, but there's the leap, but not enough into a punish. No bar either, but Foxy with a huge life lead right now.
Foxy definitely trying to corpse drop that. There's the 1-1-2. Now, this is Jackie. The comeback factor is always real. Now, Foxy trying to play this real slow. There's the immediate counterplay. Tekken Master expects you to forward 4. He does the instant ground grenade launcher. He wants to check it. There's the standing 3. Ground eruption narrowly combines, but that was a real close exchange there. Foxy is not safe, not even close. Tekken Master.
And another Tekken Master so good at teching throws, but just in the mid screen. Oh, and there's the lead.
Such a good punish.
I like that decision as well. Oh, hang on a minute. No breakaway again. In fact, Tekken Master, he's doing so many breakaways. It's a miracle he's got so many of them in one game, but I think it just goes to show his meter management. He saves so much of his defensive bar almost exclusively for breakaways, it seems. He's always got that kind of way out of an unfortunate situation. Still, though, quite starved on meter as it is now.
Dash punch punish, but crushing blow already spent. But this time, he can't quite find the flawless block and the tech. I mean, that's only going to be good for Jackie because, look, he's still standing in the flames, and that will be a match point for Tekken Master. I told you he wasn't safe. You know, Tekken Master in the hands of a really skilled character like that is scary.
Still, though, 2-1. We are 1 round away from being evened up as well. We're by no means finished.
I clench every time he grabs, Mustard. Every single time he grabs, I get nervous. It's a scary game to play against someone like Tekken Master, who's just so smart. However, keeping the damage simple. The 1-1,
again,
not quite able to get a whiff punish. The patience, but it's the forward throw. I love that. Going for the less obvious grab. So smart.
No bar again for Tekken Master. Foxy moving in, taking a little bit of this fire damage, but as long as he's still got the life lead, never mind, that will soon disappear. Tekken Master finds another hyper leap, and there's another hit. No bar to confirm into more damage, but at least he's got the lead now. Letting the whole thing rock. And this actually, I think, is going to be it. Instantly punished near the end. And it will be Tekken Master getting the 3-1 victory. Mr. Aquaman's prediction coming out correct. Now, Tekken Master getting the ultimate comfort zone. And it's just that combination of characters that just makes him such an animal in the competitive realm. The Jade